name is Blake Astley. I'm a senior software engineer here at Zepto. I've been with Zepto for 5 years. I live in a town called Wollongbar. It's about 30 minutes from Byron Bay, and working remotely is really important to me, especially in a tech role. It's kind of the only way I could be in a tech role. I work full-time from home. We have an office in Byron as well. So before working at Zepto, I did a whole lot of jobs. I was working in construction, so I worked with the family to set up a construction supplies business. I had my own business prior to that as well in roof plumbing. I managed a pub nightclub for 4 or 5 years, worked in pest control, kind of done a whole lot of things, but always wanted to get into tech, and that's where Zepto came in. I was studying computer science at uni for 2 years whilst doing those other jobs, and wanted to get into the tech industry and saw Zepto had a posting. I applied. I thought it was too early and managed to get the job in a customer support role. So the interview process, I turned up, I think we were around 10 people at the time. Trev interviewed me for the wrong position, interviewed me for a senior software engineer. I failed that interview and didn't get the job. We kept talking and I ended up re-interviewing and got the customer support job that I was going for. When I started at Zepto, I was in the customer support team with the goal of joining the engineering team the whole time. Managed to work with some really smart people who were really helpful in teaching, and I learnt a lot through them. Transitioned into a junior engineer role and moved through the ranks from there over 4.5 years, 5 years. In the early days at Zepto, it was really fun because we kind of got to wear a lot of different hats. We were a lot smaller than we are now. We were less formal. It was a pretty wild ride. So being an early joiner at Zepto meant that I kind of got to see a lot of parts outside of tech. I was interested in tech, but I also got to sit in customer meetings and help kind of drive out solutions that they were going to use. So that was some really good exposure to things that I never thought I'd ever see. Some of the factors that helped me grow in my position were starting early, was I got to see a lot of things, got a lot of context in the business. Also just the ability, we were quite free-flowing, so I got the chances to probably do some things that you wouldn't do in a normal business. And then also just the people around me, constantly surrounded by smarter people who are happy to help, was awesome. So a day in the life at Zepto normally kicks off with a team meeting. Our team in engineering, we meet every day, just a quick stand-up. Normally there's other meetings in the mornings, and then after that, the afternoon, some good solid focus time to get into some code, review some code, or help other team members. They're all still very approachable. They're like totally normal people, which I think you don't get when you look at other companies. You don't get that kind of vibe. I play golf with Trev, like most weekends. Lenny as well. Matt Cheers, I always have a great talk to. They're all just great people. This was my first experience seeing a company grow from 10 to now 80, 90 people, which has been really exciting, and just the opportunity for career growth has been awesome. 3 words I'd use to describe Zepto are smart, fast, and fun.